Hey, what's up everybody? It's your boy Lou Streets here with another segment of LS Vision. I want to thank you guys for tuning in. If you're a regular here, I appreciate you returning. If this is your first time and you're looking forward to quality gaming content uploaded consistently, I suggest you hit that subscribe button and stick around. Come join the squad in the #1 place to be. Okay, so it's June 5th, 2019, which means that a Kombat Kast aired today, as I'm sure most of you guys know by now. Stephanie B previewed some of the tech for Shang Tsung that we've seen in the trailer. I'm just going to do a quick little review to kind of see what situations you would use certain things in and identify some of the nuances of the character. So let's jump into it. So the first move available is the parry that we saw where he turns into classic noob. The startup looks to be pretty fast and the active frames look to be pretty long. I know that you can get crush and blow off of it if you land it twice in a row. So you probably will want to set that up like you get it the first time, get a hard knockdown, and if you expect the wake up attack, then go into it again. I do like the move. I'm just not overly fond of the fact that you have to land it twice to get the extra damage. So if any of you guys played Mortal Kombat Trilogy or Ultimate MK3, then you remember this move from Rain back in the day. It was pretty much his regular roundhouse, but it was a side switch teleport. So they brought that move back with Shang. The only difference is now if you amplify, you get to do a full combo off of it and treat it like a launcher. Also, besides the launcher, if you transform into Rain, cancel out of that transformation and transform into him again, you can actually get crush and blow off that same roundhouse. Okay, so the next move is Soul Warp, and I gotta be honest, I hate this fucking move already. So if you guys played Injustice 2, I'm sure you're familiar with Enchantress. She had a move similar to this where she didn't have to actually make contact with you to do damage. That's exactly what this reminds me of. The only thing is I don't know if it's full screen or not. It does do a side switch, but they're doing it at mid-screen, so I don't know if it goes full length or not. But when you're down to chip damage, this is going to be a pain in the ass. I can already see it happening and being abused. It is what it is. I don't like to complain about the video game, but this is kind of cheese right here. Okay, so the next thing up is the final boss variation with the older Shang Tsung skin. This is supposed to be more of a zoner according to Stephanie. So with the flaming skulls, you can amplify that and get 3 skulls out. If the last one hits, then it's automatically a crushing blow. Not too much to show about this one except the flaming skulls being a zoner quality. So apparently the star move of this variation is the ground skulls. They do have space control. I'm assuming doing the input and then pressing forward or back. Also, if you amplify them, they can actually pop up for a launcher, so you can go in a combo out of that. Now, one thing that I did notice is that Stephanie tended to end a lot of the combos with Soul Steel. It seems like it's an easy transition to get them from the air back down to the ground. And also, I noticed in one of the actual combo strings that Shang has a standing low. So that would lead me to believe he has some mix-up capability, at least 1 or 2 strings where he can actually do a standing low just to kind of cross with the opponent. Okay, so the next variation up is the It Has Begun variation with the Kerry Tagawa skin. After hearing the Your Soul Is Mine quote, you almost knew that this was pretty much going to be on here. All the fans wanted it. As far as the moves go, we have Ermac doing his body slam with his magic. It looks to have about mid-screen reach. They didn't say anything about distance, so I'm going to assume it's mid-screen reach. Also, if you amplify it, then you can get a pop-up for combo. The next move up that we have is the Reptile Slide, and with that you can amplify as well. If you do it from maximum distance and you actually get a crushing blow on this, I'm going to assume that this is pretty much meant to give him some type of neutral advantage, because we haven't seen a lot of his strings besides the one with the standing low, so I don't really know what Shang's base neutral game is like in the first place. If I were to take a guess, I'm going to say he's fairly decent. You know, in the trailer he didn't necessarily look OP as far as neutral goes. I know I heard a few people try to say that. I hate the term OP because it's just like you should be able to adjust to any character. That's how fighting games work. But I figured they would make him decent in the neutral, but not too overpowering because of the fact that he still has his zoning with his skulls. Okay, so the next move they showed was like this flame tornado barrier. Now the dope thing about it is you can put it in front or behind the opponent, and also when you amplify it, it actually approaches them. So if somebody's trying to run from you and you put it behind them, you amplify. Now they either have to come towards you or block it so you can get up on them for the neutral. Or if you're trying to keep distance, you can put it between you guys while you're trying to figure out your zone or strategy. This isn't a move I wouldn't use too often, but at the same time I understand the technique for it. Of course, with the right player, it can be very advantageous. And last but not least, we have the Fatal Blow. It looks like you have to be in close to land it, so I'm probably only going to try to use it when I'm doing a combo as an ender, or either when I'm in a desperate situation I'm trying to survive a round. It's one of the doper ones by far as style points go. Seeing the transformations with the OG skins is really awesome. They kind of kept it light as far as this Kombat Kast. I expected a little bit more, but I guess at the same time it's meant to be a tease. We want to be excited about the character, so it's more like they don't want to give you the icing on the cake, just kind of maybe let you taste a little bit of the flavoring. So I'm not necessarily mad at that. The only thing I want to know is if he has any mix-up capability, and if he does, that'll probably be the key to me playing him, because I like to come downhill a lot. I don't really like the zone. So if he has some mix-up capability and I can use that transformation efficiently, then I'll be looking forward to playing Shang Tsung. I think I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up with that, because that's pretty much all the footage I have as far as the Kombat Kast from today with this. If you guys did enjoy the video, please hit that like button for me. As always, come stick around, subscribe, and join the community. Until the next time, I will catch you guys. It's your boy Lou Streets. I am out. Peace. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you.